It is a delight to welcome Vice President Kamala Harris to Ghana.
I received a special invitation from the Young African Leaders Initiative for the Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris' visit to Accra, Ghana. Hey guys, if you're seeing my face for the first time, welcome to the channel, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back guys. In today's video, we are going to the Black Star Square to listen to what the Vice President of the United States have for us Africans and people of Ghana. Let's go. So I'm finally here, though I'm like 10 or 15 minutes late because of the traffic here in Accra, and the sun here is so scorchy. Let's go check what is going on here. Charlie, there are so many metro buses here, and Charlie, people are plenty. Like the buses are plenty. That means humans are also plenty. So they made us use the back gate or back door, I don't know. So that's what's going on right now. I think the place is already choked. So yeah, one thing I observed here was that the security body was very tight, and they employed foreign securities from the state, I guess. Charlie, the security was very tight, and they had these sniper people, and Charlie, it was just too intense. I mean, if you had any bad intention of doing anything here, Charlie, it's a failed mission, because Charlie, security here tight. Papa.
How are you? Blogger Queen.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine.
I didn't know you were still
I
in
just
Ghana.
saw your movement. I knew you were the one.
I didn't know you wasn't in Ghana. I thought you were back in Nigeria.
No, I'm back. I'm back to Ghana.
I love Ghana too much.
Really? Hey, Asemo.
You a Ghana girl now.
I know, right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you a Ghana husband. Got some Ghana babies.
Oh my God, Asemo.
No more Eagles.
I'm just here for the interim.
For the intro.
Yeah, for the interim.
Until some guy knock you up.
No way. Okay, so I think they've already started. Charlie, is this what I'm going to experience? The sunshine is here. Air hot bar. Yeah, so people are just here. Yeah, let's go. Okay.
It is about inspiring others and working together with gifted people to achieve a common goal. It is about solving the fundamental problems that we face every day. It is about confronting the hopeless situations we see around and turning them into hopeful situations that give back to us the dignity that we deserve in life. Now, it is true that our neighbor has greener pastures than we do now, but we can grow our own pasture to become as green. It is very worrying to know the number of youth who are on the touchline waiting for the next opportunity to exit the continent. The alarming dimension to it is that when their collaborators tell them that we may not be able to get you to your final destination, the response of the majority is that it doesn't matter. Any destination is fine, provided it is outside of here. From artisans to doctors, disillusioned, frustrated and angry, looking for bigger and better opportunities. But hold on a minute. The time to grow and nurture our own pasture is now. Do we know how to do it? Of course. Do we have an enabling environment? God has been gracious to us. Let us decide on what pasture we want to grow. Get the seeds and plant them. In fact, the rains have even started already. And so in no time, we'll begin to enjoy our own green pastures. The time to do it is now, not tomorrow, not next year. Number 5, collaboration and teamwork. In our search for success in life, we should always remember the power of relationships, building connections, collaborating and working as solid teams. You can go fast alone, but you need others to go far. 6.1, embracing diversity and inclusion will make our communities stronger and more resilient. It's the need to maintain your identity, but hold on to your values and stay authentic.
Youth of Africa, Moses Kofi says your time is. Thank you, Moses. Our next speaker is the founder and convener of the Alliance for Women in Media Africa, an original YALI fellow. Make welcome, Shamima Muslim.
Whoa, make some noise. Such talent, such diversity, such resilience of the African youth. Give yourselves a round of applause. When I received the call to make a statement here today, I was initially stunned and then excited and really anxious, and I asked myself, why me? But then I asked, why not me? I am a veil-wearing Muslim woman from the smallest regions in Ghana, the Upper West in the country, the Wahala. In many ways, I am a minority of a minority. In many spaces I've been in, I am often the exception, hardly the norm. But that has never held me back. I became one of the first from my immediate family to attain a university education, and one of the first, perhaps the only woman from my community to have had a prime-time voice on radio and television. My exposure and impact helped inspire many young women, particularly Muslim girls and Northern girls across the country, to believe and to pursue a career in media and journalism.
Ahmed, nice to meet you.
As a founding member of the Alliance for Women in Media, which was inspired by similar organizations in the US,
I didn't get that.
Our young dynamic group of media women are working to advance the welfare and visibility of women in media and ensure that the voices, the stories, the images.
I'm actually here at the Independence Square or Black Star Square, and I came late a little bit. Though I think I came at the right time where they are starting the speech presentation and all of that. So I met a nice gentleman that has decided to hold the camera for me, and yeah, the sun make hot cry as well. I'll take a picture.
More important question for us in Africa to answer. How else can we maximize the benefits of our natural resources, and what new value can we harness the energies, creativity of our young people to create, to benefit our people and the world? We must begin to reflect on an African beyond natural resources. Today, it is gratifying to know that many young Africans are already putting in the work. We call on all governments to commit to passing their affirmative action policies to help bridge the gender and diversity gap, and treat with utmost urgency the need to open up major opportunities for Africa's ballooning population. I feel honored today to share this stage, this space, with a phenomenal woman who has not only stepped up to own her space, like Michelle Obama advised us in 2011 in South Africa. She is the highest ranking female official of the United States who has had her fair share of firsts. and broken many glass ceilings on their way to the top. It is a delight to welcome Vice President Kamala Harris to Ghana, the center of the world, Black Star rising, youth rising, women rising, because we can. Martin Luther King was here, Malcolm X was here, Maya Angelou was here, Clinton, Bush, Obama were all here. Now it is her turn, it is my turn. I believe we can all affectionately say, Abina Kamala, you made it. Welcome, Ayiko, Gahabanye, Yejaberka. Thank you so very much for being the youth that you continue to be. We will lift this continent up and set it on progressive ways. Amen.
Dr. Mamadou Bawumia. We welcome you warmly. And now, ladies and gentlemen, brace up for the gifts of the occasion.
Okay. Let's say hi. Hey, Charlie. Okay.
Incredibly honored to be with you here in Ghana and to the people of this incredible continent, to the people of Ghana, and to all the young leaders with us today, students, entrepreneurs, activists, advocates. It is my extraordinary honor to be with you. So I don't need to tell you, the median age on the African continent is 19. By 2050, 1 in 4 people in the entire world will be on this very continent. 1 in 4. That, of course, means what happens on this continent impacts the entire world. Seeing all of you here today makes me so optimistic and excited about this future. The energy, the dynamism, and the potential that each of you embody. And that is why I am here today. As President Joe Biden said at the U.S.-Africa Leaders Summit last December, we're all in on Africa. We are all in. Because African nations play such a critical role on issues of global importance, issues that matter to the American people and to the world. Issues like food security, the climate crisis, public health, and resilient supply chains. We are all in because African leadership is critical to global peace and security. And African nations are essential partners at the United Nations and in support of international rules and norms. We are all in because the fates of the American people and of America and the continent of Africa are interconnected and interdependent. We are all in because there are long-standing ties between our people. We have an intertwined history, some of which is painful, and some of which is prideful, and all of which we must acknowledge, teach, and never forget. Because of this history, this continent, of course, has a special significance for me personally as the first Black Vice President of the United States of America. And this is a history, like many of us, that I learned as a young child. Stories, cultures, and traditions passed down from generations. In addition, this continent has a personal meaning for me. Partnerships with governments, the private sector, civil society, and all of you. Partnerships based on openness, inclusiveness, candor, shared interests, and mutual benefits. And to be clear, America will be guided not by what we can do for our African partners, but what we can do with our African partners. Together, we will address the challenges we face and the incredible opportunities ahead. And today, I will speak about one particular area of opportunity: investment in innovation. Innovation, I believe to be the pursuit of what can be, unburdened by what has been. Innovation results in one's ability not only to see, but to do things differently. Digital inclusion and good governance and democracy, all of which are a focus of my visit to the continent and going forward, and all of which have the potential to create even more innovation. Innovation that will unlock new jobs, new industries, and exponential growth. So let us agree, women around the world must be able to fully participate in economic, political, and social life.
That's right.
And they must be able to participate equally, including in leadership roles. It is a key to maximizing global growth and opportunity. However, we see gender disparities around the world, including in the United States. Disparities we must all address. On the continent of Africa, we know women grow a majority of the food, yet they are less likely to own the land they farm. They represent a majority of frontline healthcare workers, but face disparities in health outcomes. Women are entrepreneurs, yet have limited access to capital and markets. They are peacemakers and bridge builders, yet continue to be underrepresented at the tables where decisions are being made. And there are many factors that impact a woman's ability to survive and thrive. One of those is economic empowerment. And when we lift up the economic status of a woman, let's be clear, we lift up the economic status of her children, her family, her community, the entire economy benefits. that the United States of America will work alongside our partners each and every day to close gender gaps here and around the world. And ultimately, our belief is that the empowerment of women is rooted in the concept of freedom. Not just freedom from violence or want, but freedom to create one's own future. A freedom we desire for all people. The second area where we must together make progress is in the digital economy. A student relying on virtual courses, a farmer relying on an app for an early warning about extreme weather, or a small business owner looking to sell goods online. Digital services are essential to 21st century economies. There are places on the continent of Africa that lead the world in digital solutions, yet other places on the continent that lag behind. Expanding access to the internet drives growth and creates opportunity for innovation. And just let us take a moment to imagine the future. A future where women are not just included but also lead.
Amen.
Imagine a future where every person is connected to the digital economy. A future where every young person trusts that their voices are heard. A future that is propelled by African innovation. So as we leave here today, let us consider then our shared future. Know the United States will remain a steadfast partner for progress. I am more optimistic than I have ever been about the future and the future of the continent of Africa, and by extension, the world. Not only because of the work we undertake in government, not only because of the investments in the private sector, I am optimistic about the future of the world because of you. The woman who will shatter every glass ceiling. The entrepreneur who will identify the next digital breakthrough. The activist who will fight for the dignity of every human being. Students and scientists, athletes and artists, farmers and fishers, and the young innovators who will solve problems that we haven't yet identified with solutions we can't even yet imagine. So all of this to say, you, and in particular the young leaders here, you have a role to play. And together we have a role to play. So then, let us dream with ambition and lead with conviction. Thank you very much.
Ghana is indeed at the center of the world, but my question is, do you all think this partnership or relationship with the United States of America is a beneficial one to Africa, or it will only be profitable to the people of America? Let me know in the comment section. Well guys, if you made it to this part of the video, I must say you are my real VVIP and I love you so much. Well, I failed to mention that they gave us water. They didn't allow us to bring our waters inside. They rather gave us water in the venue. Guys, if you made it to this part of the video, I must say you are my real VVIP and I love you so much. If at this point you've not already subscribed, please smash the red button to subscribe and also turn on notifications whenever I upload videos like this. You'll be the first to get notified. Guys, until next time, stay safe. Remember, Jesus loves you. See you on my next video. please, whenever you are buying nkosia, please buy and leave the vicinity before eating. If not, it will finish your money.